Have you ever stopped to think about how your daily cup of coffee might be silently influencing your health, vitality, and even your most intimate moments? For many, coffee is more than just a beverage. It's a comforting ritual, a companion in the early hours of the day, and a source of energy to navigate life's demands. But what if I told you that something so familiar could be affecting your testosterone levels, your circulation, and your ability to experience true connection as you age today? I want to have an honest, heartfelt conversation with you, one drawn from years of experience as a doctor and sexologist, enriched by real-life stories and backed by science. This is not just about coffee. It's about understanding the choices we make every day and how they ripple into our health and relationships. Particularly after 50, we'll uncover the myths, dive into the science, and explore how something as simple as your caffeine habits could be impacting your sleep, energy, and intimacy. And most importantly, we'll discuss what you can do to protect your health and preserve the vibrant, fulfilling connections that make life so meaningful. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share practical steps you can take to enjoy coffee mindfully, maintain your vitality, and even strengthen your most intimate relationships. You won't want to miss this opportunity to gain insights that could transform the way you approach aging, health, and happiness. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial, as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now let's get started today. I want to have an honest, heartfelt conversation with you, one drawn from the depths of my years of experience as a doctor, enriched by the profound insights of sexology, and illuminated by the raw realities of life after 50. Let's delve into a topic that touches the core of masculinity and intimate connections. The complex relationship between coffee and the intimate lives of men, navigating the challenges of aging. As someone who has dedicated my career to understanding the intricacies of human sexuality and the delicate interplay of our physical and emotional worlds, I feel compelled to dismantle the myths and shed light on truths that often remain shrouded in silence. This dialogue is not for the faint-hearted. It is for those mature enough to face the evolving realities of their bodies and wise enough to seek clarity about their daily habits. For many, coffee is more than just a drink. It's a ritual, a lifeline, a quiet moment of solace in a chaotic world. But as comforting as that warm cup may be, there is a side to coffee that remains unspoken, particularly when it comes to men over 50. I have seen it time and time again in my practice. While coffee may ignite a spark of energy and focus, in the morning it can quietly cast a shadow over intimate health as the years go by. Let's start with the basics. Coffee, with its caffeine content, is a well-known stimulant of the central nervous system, that quick surge of alertness, that temporary lift of fatigue. It's no surprise coffee feels indispensable. But what many don't realize is how profoundly this stimulant can affect the body's most sensitive and intricate systems, particularly the vascular system, which is critical for male sexual function. You see, the male anatomy is a masterpiece of delicate engineering with proper blood flow, as its lifeblood, quite literally erections, depend on the free and unhindered circulation of blood to the pelvic region. Yet caffeine, for all its benefits, triggers a temporary increase in blood pressure. This heightened pressure can constrict blood vessels, reducing the flow to regions that need it most. During intimate moments for younger men, the body's resilience often compensates. But for older men, whose blood vessels may already be stiffening with age, a natural consequence of time, this restriction can exacerbate circulation problems, leading to difficulties in achieving or maintaining a firm erection. And then there is the role of hormones, the unseen orchestrators of male vitality and desire. Testosterone, the cornerstone of male sexual health, governs everything from libido to stamina. At first glance, caffeine seems to be a friend in this arena, with studies suggesting a temporary boost in testosterone levels. But like so many things in life, this boost comes with a caveat over time. The body's finely tuned hormonal system may respond to these artificial spikes by dialing back its natural testosterone production for some men, especially those already grappling with the hormonal shifts of aging. This compensatory response can lead to a gradual and insidious decline in testosterone levels, and with this decline comes a quieter, yet equally devastating loss, the erosion of libido, the dimming of desire, and the subtle yet painful withdrawal from the joys of intimacy as a doctor and sexologist. It pains me to see men suffer silently, unaware of how something as seemingly innocuous as their daily cup of coffee could contribute to these struggles. It's not about vilifying coffee or robbing life of its simple pleasures. It's about understanding the delicate balance required to age gracefully while preserving the vibrancy of one's intimate life. So I urge you to pause and reflect the choices you make today. Ripple into the days, weeks, and years ahead. If coffee is part of your daily rhythm, enjoy it with mindfulness, understand its potential effects on your body, and weigh them against your priorities. Aging is not the end of vitality. It is an invitation to adapt, to learn, and to thrive with the wisdom only experience can provide, because ultimately, intimacy is not just about physical function. It is about connection, joy, and a profound sense of being alive. And every man deserves to cherish these gifts, no matter his age. As a doctor, I have spent countless hours studying the intricate interplay between the choices we make daily and the profound impacts they have on our body. IES, particularly as we age, one subject that continually arises in my practice is the role of coffee in the lives of men over 50. Coffee is more than just a beverage for many. It's a ritual, a source of comfort, and a dependable companion in life's quiet and busy moments alike. But beneath its warm, familiar embrace lies a complex set of effects that over time can significantly alter the trajectory of health, vitality, and intimacy. Numerous studies have illuminated a truth that may be difficult for many men to hear. Caffeine, when consumed regularly and excessively, exerts a noticeable and measurable impact on testosterone levels. The cornerstone of male vitality, testosterone, governs not just libido, but also energy, confidence, and overall physical performance. Over the years, I have observed a pattern in men over 50 who rely heavily on coffee, an insidious decline in sexual desire, and a gradual weakening of their ability to fully enjoy their intimate lives. While coffee initially appears harmless, its subtle effects on hormones and energy levels can quietly take a toll, leaving men feeling disconnected from their own bodies and the relationships that once brought them joy. One of the most critical yet often overlooked aspects of this conversation is the impact of coffee on sleep quality. As a stimulant, caffeine directly interferes with the body's ability to enter deep restorative sleep. Particularly the deepest stages, is where the magic happens for men's health. It is during this time that the body produces the majority of its testosterone, repairing itself and preparing for the demands of the day ahead. Chronic sleep disruption, however, disrupts this vital process, leading to a cascade of negative effects. Over time, the cumulative impact of poor sleep on testosterone levels cannot be overstated. Lower testosterone not only diminishes libido, but also affects mood, energy, and overall quality of life. The men who come to me often describe an insidious exhaustion that seems to permeate their very being, a fatigue that no amount of rest seems to alleviate. They share how this exhaustion extends into their relationships, making it harder to connect emotionally and physically with their partners. Intimacy becomes less frequent, less fulfilling, and sometimes even a source of frustration or anxiety. Beyond its impact on sleep and hormones, Coffee's effects on cardiovascular health add another layer of complexity to this issue. Healthy circulation is the lifeblood of male sexual performance. The male anatomy relies on an unobstructed flow of blood to the pelvic region to achieve and maintain an erection. Yet coffee, while offering a temporary boost in alertness, can contribute to long-term cardiovascular issues. When consumed excessively, caffeine is known to temporarily increase blood pressure, which over time can exacerbate the natural hardening of arteries that occurs with age. Elevated cholesterol levels and compromised arterial health further reduce the flow of blood to the extremities, including the genital region for men over 50, whose cardiovascular systems are already under the strain of aging. This can mean a noticeable decline in sexual performance and satisfaction. The American Heart Association has raised concerns about the link between excessive coffee consumption and an increased risk of heart disease. In older adults, this connection is particularly troubling because cardiovascular health and sexual health are deeply intertwined. Reduced blood flow to the genital area doesn't just impact physical performance, it also takes a toll on confidence, relationships, and emotional well-being. In my practice, I've seen the ripple effects of these challenges firsthand. Men often come to me not only with physical concerns, but also with the emotional weight of feeling disconnected from their partners. They speak of frustration, embarrassment, and a sense of loss, not just of physical ability, but of the intimacy and joy that once define their relationships. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. These men often describe a gradual decline that they didn't notice. At first it starts with a bit of fatigue here, rest, night there. Over time, these small issues compound, leading to a significant impact on their overall quality of life. They find themselves wondering why they no longer feel the same spark, why their energy has dwindled, or why their relationships feel strained. I want to be clear. Coffee is not the villain of this story. It's a beloved part of many people's lives, and when consumed in moderation, can even offer some health benefits. However, for men over 50, it is crucial to approach coffee consumption with mindfulness and balance awareness of its potential impacts on sleep hormones and cardiovascular health. Can empower men to make informed choices that support their long-term well-being. For those who feel that coffee is affecting their sleep or energy levels, consider scaling back consumption, especially in the hours leading up to bedtime. Small changes, such as replacing an afternoon cup of coffee with herbal tea or opting for decaf, can make a significant difference over time. Prioritizing restful sleep, maintaining a balanced diet, and engaging in regular physical activity are also essential steps toward preserving vitality and intimacy as you age. Ultimately, this is not just about preserving physical function. It's about maintaining the deep connections and sense of fulfillment that make life truly meaningful. Intimacy is not just a physical act, it is an expression of love, trust, and vulnerability. It is a reminder of our humanity and our capacity for connection. Every man deserves to age with confidence, to feel vibrant and capable, and to nurture the relationships that bring him joy. So as you reflect on your habits and choices, remember that small adjustments today can lead to significant benefits tomorrow. Aging is not a decline, but an opportunity to adapt, to grow wiser, and to prioritize what truly matters. Because at the heart of it all, health is not just about living longer. It's about living fully with energy, passion, and connection. Another often overlooked yet profoundly impactful aspect of coffee consumption is its psychological influence. While that morning cup may provide a comforting boost of alertness, excessive coffee intake is closely linked to heightened feelings of anxiety and nervousness. For older men, this seemingly small side effect can cast a long shadow over their intimate lives, Anxiety, particularly when amplified by caffeine, often disrupts the natural rhythm of connection and enjoyment, leaving men feeling unsteady and unsure in their most vulnerable moments. In my years of practice, I have seen countless cases where the interplay between stress and excessive coffee consumption has created a vicious cycle, one that quietly erodes the joy of intimacy. Stress worsened by caffeine can seep into the bedroom, where it manifests as performance anxiety or a persistent fear failure. Over time, these feelings build into a barrier, one that separates men from their partners and from the confidence they once felt in their abilities. From the lens of sexual psychology, we understand that anxiety is one of the most potent inhibitors of sexual pleasure. It clouds the mind, tenses the body, and places undue pressure on moments meant to be shared with ease and openness. For men sensitive to caffeine-stimulating effects, this anxiety can be significantly heightened. What begins as a jittery feeling after that third or fourth cup can snowball into a deep-seated unease, undermining not only physical performance but also the emotional connection that intimacy thrives upon. So what's the solution? Does this mean coffee must be abandoned entirely? Not at all. My advice to patients is rooted in balance, mindfulness, and moderation. Coffee, when consumed thoughtfully, can remain a cherished part of your daily routine. For men over 50, I recommend reducing consumption to 1 or 2 cups a day, particularly in the morning. This simple adjustment can have a profound impact, reducing the likelihood of anxiety while allowing the body to process caffeine without interfering with sleep or hormonal cycles. For those particularly sensitive to caffeine, switching to decaffeinated coffee or herbal alternatives can provide the same comforting ritual without the negative side effects. Limiting coffee intake in the afternoon or evening can help preserve sleep quality, a vital component of both physical and emotional health. These small, deliberate changes can help restore a sense of control and stability, ensuring that coffee remains a friend, not a foe, in your journey toward health and intimacy. It's essential to remember that coffee itself is not the enemy. It's not the simple act of drinking coffee, but the excessive, uncontrolled consumption that can exacerbate the challenges men face as they age, whether it's hormonal imbalances, cardiovascular health concerns, or the psychological strain of stress and anxiety. Too much coffee has the potential to worsen issues that are already common in later life. However, there is hope, an abundance of it. If you can embrace moderation, pair your coffee habit with a balanced diet, and commit to regular exercise, the potential negative effects can be mitigated or even reversed. Small, consistent efforts can create a foundation of strength and resilience, allowing you to maintain a fulfilling and satisfying intimate life well into your later years. For all my listeners over 50, I want to emphasize this crucial point: coffee's impact on your sexual health is not a final sentence, it's a factor, one among many that you have the power to influence. Your body is resilient, and with the right adjustments, you can continue to experience vitality and connection in ways that bring you joy and fulfillment. Ultimately, the power lies in your hands. Listen to your body. It speaks to you through subtle signals every day. Pay attention to how caffeine makes you feel, both physically and emotionally. If you notice changes in your sexual health, don't hesitate to consult your doctor. Open and honest conversations with healthcare professionals can provide valuable insights and tailored advice to help you thrive. Aging doesn't mark the end of intimacy or vitality. Instead, it's an opportunity to care for yourself in ways that matter most. Taking charge of your health isn't a burden. It's a gift you give to yourself and those who care about you. And yes, even something as small as your coffee habit plays a role in that greater picture. If coffee is a cherished part of your life, let it be enjoyed in a way that respects your body's evolving needs. Moderation is key, balance is essential, and awareness is empowering. These principles will guide you toward a healthier, more fulfilling relationship with your body and your intimate life. I encourage you to share this message with those who might benefit from it, friends, family, or anyone seeking to better understand the role of coffee and its impact on their health. And if you found this discussion valuable, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Sabia Ves Sexualidad y Salud here. We continue to explore meaningful topics that matter in maturity, helping you navigate at the changes that come with age with wisdom, grace and confidence, because no matter your age, life is meant to be lived fully with connection, vitality and joy at every stage. Now that we've explored the surprising relationship between coffee and your health, what have you learned that resonated with you most? Is it the impact of caffeine on testosterone, the importance of sleep for maintaining vitality, or perhaps the connection between cardiovascular health and intimacy? Let me know in the comments below what insight you'll take from this video and put into practice in your own life. Your experiences and thoughts could inspire others to make meaningful changes too. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel Sabia Ves Sexualidad y Salud together. We'll continue exploring the wisdom of aging, helping you navigate this journey with health, confidence, and joy. Because no matter your age, life is meant to be lived fully with energy, connection, and passion at every stage. See you in the next video.